Want to hear a story about the case of the broken bank? I never set out to be a detective, but when two lives unraveled in my quiet corner of Maplebrook, I couldn't help but dig. It started with Tom Rigby and Henry Vale, both regulars at the diner where I waitressed, losing every penny they had when First Mutual Bank collapsed. Same storm, same wreckage, but how they weathered it, night and day. Tom Rigby was the first crack. He'd sit at table 3, stirring cold coffee, muttering about cursed luck and the universe's grudge. His hand shook, his eyes hollow. I'd bring him extra pie, but even cherry crumble couldn't lift him. Rumor was he'd stopped showing up at the auto shop he'd owned, let the place rot. Then came the eviction notice, the late night shouting matches with his wife. Everyone pitted him. Everyone whispered, "Ain't he Vadi?" Different story. The morning the news broke, he strode into the diner, tossed the Maplebrook Gazette on the counter, and grinned like a man who'd found a 20 in last winter's coat. "Well, it's gone," he said, tapping the headline. "Trouble won't bring it back, but this might." He held up a flyer for his handyman business, freshly printed. By noon, he'd plastered them all over town. Within weeks, he was repairing roofs, fixing leaky sinks, even rebuilding old Mrs. Fletcher's porch. Money flowed back in, slow but steady. But here's the thing that hooked me. Why such different endings? Luck? Fate? Or something deliberate? I started poking around, dug through old receipts in Tom's abandoned shop, past due bills, angry client notes. Found a crumpled letter from the bank, dated weeks before the collapse, warning of instability. Tom had ignored it, buried his head in denial. Meanwhile, Henry's trash bin, okay, I snooped, was stuffed with library books on investing, flyers for night classes. He'd known the bank was shaky, had a backup plan brewing. The clincher? A diary entry I borrowed from Tom's sister, don't judge. Henry warned me, he'd scribbled, said to pivot, but I couldn't. Too scared. Fear versus grit. That was the answer, plain as the diner's neon sign. Tom let the loss define him. Henry rewrote the story. No conspiracy, no secret inheritance, just two choices branching like railroad tracks. I closed my notebook unsatisfied. No villain to unmask, just the quiet tragedy of a man who'd imprisoned himself. Still, I left a copy of Henry's flyer on Tom's doorstep that night. Maybe hope wasn't dead yet. Amateur sleuthing? Maybe not. But Maplebrook's mystery wasn't about the money. It was about the cracks in a person's spine and who chooses to stand tall. Case closed. Sort of.